Got a Baltimore wedding gown designer back home tonight after a trip to New York Fashion Week.
And if you were thinking she was just backstage modeling or sitting right next to the runway at one of the fashion shows, think again. ABC 2 News' Katrina Bush tells us the reason for Jill Andrews' trip. Katrina?
Well, Jill Andrews traded in her silk and chiffon for a much more sturdy material about 4 months ago. The challenge was to design a prototype to do a better job than current garments to help protect healthcare workers while and after they treat Ebola patients.
The more curve I put in it, the more kick it gets.
From the pattern making to the final product, it is safe to say Jill Andrews spends hours in her studio creating about 24 custom dresses a year. One of her latest designs had her thinking outside the box in a major way.
So I applied and kept my fingers crossed, and it said they were looking for virologists, public health workers, doctors, materials engineers, everything. And then one of the things I thought, oh, I can get in there under outerwear designers.
And so she became one of about 60 volunteers called upon by the Johns Hopkins Center for Bioengineering, Innovation and Design and JPIGO, a nonprofit Johns Hopkins affiliate that focuses on international health programs. The idea was to create an advanced protective suit for healthcare workers who treat Ebola patients.
I usually work with double-sided silk, chiffon. I don't think it's very fashionable, but I think it's a lot more empathetic.
Andrews is talking about the larger clear visor in the hood that allows more room to see the healthcare worker's face. Just one improvement made by Andrews and the rest of the Hopkins group, aside from added air vents and a much more simple way to remove the protective suit.
To be able to put 50 different ideas and be able to put it all together into one cognitive functional garment, that was my contribution.
Applying her skill set perfected over 20 years to a project like this didn't hit Andrews at first, but that all changed after seeing it in New York and getting an idea of the impact it'll eventually have.
When they use the term pandemic and epidemic, it's like, you know, those are all people. Those are all people that we're thinking about. And I'll feel really, really proud when I see the suit on the ground and being used as it's supposed to be used.
And there is still work to be done on this suit. The goal is to have elements of the design ready for mass production soon. That could happen as early as April. Katrina Bush, ABC 2 News.